Welcome to Advent Coworking's Podcasting 101 video series. This is our video 5, how to get a great recording. So now you know how the mic works, you know how the recorder works, you know how the board works, and you know how to actually take out the SD card and listen to it on your computer, and you can even use your headphones. But how do you know your voice actually sounds good? So here's what we do. We're going to show you how to find the sweet spot for your voice using all this equipment now. And once you get through this video, you are ready to have a perfect podcast. First off, set up and have your guest set up in your chair how you're going to sit throughout the whole podcast. I'm going to be right here. Then take your mic, bring it to your face, and get it as close to your face as you comfortably can. I would recommend within an inch or two. And ideally, have it be perpendicular to your head. So don't have it be sideways, don't have it be down or up or wherever. Like, try to have it straight on within an inch or two of your mouth. And again, ensure that you're comfortable here, because this is where you really should be at when you're talking to your guests the whole time. If you start trailing back like this, it'll compromise your recording. If you get really close on it, it also will compromise. So you want to like really lock in where you're supposed to be. And as we talked with an earlier video, wearing your headphones will help keep you in check how close and far away you are from the mic. At this point, what I do and recommend folks is to talk into the microphone and tell a story. And we're going to go test how your voice actually sounds. On the recorder, press the record button once to arm the recorder like we've done before. If you notice, when I start talking, these bars move. When I'm not talking, they're not moving. Now what we're going to do is isolate each mic and test the volume for each speaker. So we're isolating, this is the red mic that I'm talking into right now. So we look at the board for the red mic, and like we showed in earlier videos, go on down, make sure that it is unmuted. Everyone else should be muted. So all the other lights are lit up except the red mic, which is good. We are isolated and ready to test it. The volume itself also is right around the neutral 0 point, which is also perfect. Now, at this point, I make sure all the knobs are where they're supposed to be too. At this point though, I look back at the recorder, and you want to have, if you notice when you stop talking, the bars leave a little trace behind. You want that trace to finish up right between the -12 and -6 space. So I'm a notoriously loud talker. So what I would do at this point is go to the board and lower my volume. So I'm still talking in the same volume, and I'm not changing the tone of my voice or anything, but I'm just moving this knob down slightly. And if you look at the bars now, do you see how they're actually decreasing even though I'm still talking the same? And I'm just moving slowly because I'm testing it out. And you're never going to get it perfect, but about 90% of the time you're going to be talking in this inflection, in this tone, you're good to go. So if you see here, I think this is pretty solid. Now, what if I'm a really, really soft talker? So right here, your guess is just super soft talker. So what you have to do is actually raise the volume considerably so that they're going to keep talking in this voice and they're not going to get any louder. So you got to actually raise the volume a little bit to make sure that they're going to stay in the -12, -6 space. So anyway, you do this for each one of your guests. So this is for the red mic. So say your guest on the green mic now wants to get tested. Mute your mic and unmute the green mic and have your guest do exactly the same thing. Test their mic and get them into the -12, -6 zone, whether it's you got to make them louder or make them quieter. And so every one of these knobs for your guest is going to be slightly different, and that's okay. That's perfect. At that point, you are ready to start recording, and you can confidently know that your voice is going to sound great. Thank you for tuning in to our Advent Coworking's Podcasting 101 video series. Stay tuned for more updates and more videos to come. We're actually going to teach you how to use your cell phone, get some guest speakers to come in and talk about some tips and tricks they may have. And if you want to find us online, just go to www.adventcoworking.com. Thank you.